I think I've been talking too much. Hi everyone, this is Rkye Wills. I'm an artist, a Papua New Guinean artist. I love electro, pop rock and reggae and a bit of indie kind of style. I just started my getting into serious music at the end of last quarter last year, and just released 3 songs so far, one in September 2020, which you can see, it's the background. We did a bit of video clip on it, so it's called Wake Up PNG. It's about Papua New Guinea, and it's roots reggae type of music. And in January 2021, we worked on another track. I worked with a producer in Slovakia, Mr. Jarek Musil is a very good producer. We touched on the genre of more electro-pop rock, so more pop rock like the Killers, the 30 Seconds to Mars type of feel of music. So it's called Lead to You. And in February this year, 2021 of course, we released another track. It's called Me Loving You. It's produced under the Breaking Records label, produced by the talented Rkye. And yeah, it's been out for over a month plus now. It's written in Pidgin and has a sentimental slow rock feel to it, a lot of emotions and all this kind of stuff. And at the moment we're working on our March track. It's called Comeback. You can slightly hear it in the background. It's produced, or it's still in production under the label of Mr. W Records. Ballad music, that's the talented Hot Wheels Wagon himself. He's a good bloke. Everyone's a good bloke that I've worked with so far. And yeah, it's been a good journey. We're looking forward to dropping the track this week, hence this interview. And yeah, with myself tonight, I have 2 of my sponsors. There are 3 sponsors. One couldn't make it tonight. They are Creative Connections Limited. They specialize in printery and a lot of well, printery of course, and they cover businesses such as, you know, printing business cards, doing flyers, and a lot more, all this kind of stuff. I would let them come out to talk more about what they do and why we're doing this together. And also we have Elib Solutions Limited. Is a global supplier, a distributor, importer, touching a lot of different sectors in products and services that they offer. A talented graphic artist, so they've been helping a lot in getting our graphic works done. So I value them a lot. They'll be introducing themselves, the representatives are here tonight. And also the Tambaran Explorers, an event organization looking to promote the culture of Papua New Guinea, the Pacific, and all this kind of feel, sharing moments about our cultural heritage, and they've been supportive in this journey so far for myself. The reason why we're working together is that we believe that SMEs in Papua New Guinea can synergize each other's passion in whatever they do, in sharing resources. I think the word is collaboration. And I think, you know, forming some sort of the idea of a consortium where we depend on each other and where we lack. So if I'm not too talented in graphic artist, That's where they come in and support, like Elite Solutions. And in promotion and all this, Tambaran Explorers has been doing a good job in promoting our brand, my brand, and even creative connections too in working on some projects that we think that will affect communities, address some challenges that communities are facing, especially simple idea of how we can harness each other's passions to help mothers on the street who are selling food stuff or even betel nut and all this kind of stuff that actually put food on the table for everyone. In Papua New Guinea, there's a lot of mothers who work out in the markets to put food on the table. So we thought that, with me being an artist, getting my music out, amplified by the support of the sponsors, Creative Connections Limited, and Elite Solutions Limited and Tambaran Explorers. I think the idea that we came up was I focus on the music, we get the promotions done, and we get some products such as umbrellas and giveaways and anything that can support local markets, protect them from the sun, or a hat or shirt, promoting my product of music, and then putting their labels on such initiatives to address real social challenges out there faced by other SMEs. So it's basically about SMEs helping each other. Obviously, we understand the music industry is quite regulated loosely. There's no regulation. There's been a lot of push to get it, I think copyright work done to get legislated and all to protect artists and everything in that channel. I think there's a lot of work still to be done, but I think for us, we're working on, and I'm sure everyone out there, we're working hard to get the music out. We already have Spotify in Papua New Guinea, and I think DistroKid and CD Baby, all these platforms that can align your music to a wider audience, and especially in Papua New Guinea where there's a lot of a lot of use of Bluetooth, Cherry, downloads, hack downloads that we share a lot of music out to one another. I think it's time to have a look as a customer. You are listening to music. I think we should know as customers that there's a lot of work being done by artists and producers to put this kind of feeling and emotion. It's an emotional product, so there's a lot of work to be done to create music and put it out there, and it's easy to enjoy over a six-pack or a beer or something like that with families and friends during the weekend to lighten the mood. Without music, it's quite boring. It doesn't allow for people to feel at ease, to mingle easily and everything. So I think it's about time, like having those global platforms available in the country, especially Spotify. Customers should really look at how they can support artists in downloading those apps in Play Store or Apple Store, and following your artists both on those applications and also on YouTube, on Facebook. And I think over time you add those value to their work and their worth as well. So I think it's been a roller coaster. We've learned a lot about the music industry. I'm just new to the arena, but enjoying every bit of it. And I've been receiving a lot of help from other established artists as well, including Funky himself. And their wisdom has been so valued. I'm just looking forward to learning more from them and just having a good relationship with everybody. I think it's time to have more collaboration than working in silo. It's because at the end of the day we want to have a net efficiency gain and music industry moving up for the country, and I think for the region in the type of music we love. But my music is more experimental, so if you follow me, you'll see that I do a bit of reggae. I jump into some electronic pop rock, and then I do some R&B as well. And it's just exploring. That's just my type of, I think, nature, being spontaneous and a bit random. So I love exploring other genres. Yeah. Yes, you can find my music on all digital platforms. Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify especially. I've signed up with DistroKid, so I encourage all other artists out there to, sign up for DistroKid or CD Baby, whichever that you find, and others, whichever that you find comfortable to use. Do so you can get your music out there. It's been a learning process. Lo talk me boost me find out or something. Go to YouTube, and I think there's a page on Facebook as well, started by Naxen, which is a good initiative, inviting a lot of musicians to Papua New Guinea musicians and Pacific musicians to sign up on Spotify and follow each other. So get the following up and promote that platform to customers, as I've said already, to help stream your music or download on these platforms and listen. So in that way, you start making some sense, some money, basically, as you get more streams. I'm not too familiar with the mathematics of it, but basically, I think once you start getting over 1,000 plus streams, you start to get at least some 0.05 cents or something like that. I haven't, you can verify that online. But yeah, it's all on my music right now. Those three tracks are Wake Up PNG, Lead to You, and Me Loving You. And coming out soon this month, at the end of this week, is Comeback. That will be uploaded also to DistroKid and will be available on all digital platforms. So I think just look it up, or check my Facebook page or YouTube page as well. I think on that note, I think I've said enough about myself. I'm just going to introduce my sponsors. They're very vibrant young Papua New Guineans who are pursuing business and in their own strengths and passions. So I have, as I've mentioned, I have Elib's Solutions Limited, Creative Connections Limited, and Tamran Explorers. They're here tonight. Unfortunately, Creative Connections is not available tonight. We'll get him to do an interview, and we can share the video as well here. But I have Elib Solutions Limited. Is a global importer, keen to supply a lot of different products across the industry to help local SMEs and even larger corporates. So I'll let him come to the stage. I'll let him come to take over the chairmanship of this nice chair in this beautiful place. Yes, so Mr. Lawrence Abadi is a very cool guy. He's been very instrumental in assisting with the song art covers and continue to give us a lot of inspiration in supporting each other. I welcome him out to to take over this interview and take over this show. In the meantime, thank you so much. I think have an open mind and not only listen to my type of music or my music. Have an open mind, listen to other artists' type of music, promote them. You're helping a kitchen basically when you stream online. So me encourage people, or helping planting musician gimilo. Look I'm sure you guys like different music, so just help by downloading those applications and signing up on them and stream their music. It goes a long way, because we're just starting. We just joined Spotify, I think, early this year. So we got recognized to be in Spotify as a country, and hopefully the other Pacific countries also, get recognized. If they have already, then that's fine. And we get Pacific music out there, so that people can appreciate and learn that we are talented people as well, and we can produce some good stuff that hopefully one day will go to Los Angeles. I keep loving it, Los Angeles, but it can make some soundtracks or something out there. So shout out to all Melanesia, Polynesia, artists out there who are already doing it big. We look up to you guys as well, from Solomon Islands, Fiji, up to Vanuatu up to Samoa, Tonga, American Samoa, Kiribati. I can go on and on, Cook Islands, you know, every family country over there in the Pacific. They've been doing a great job. We always look forward to that kind of music and that kind of productions, especially in videos, video clips and everything. I think it's about time for PNG. We have to step it up, and the word is collaboration. Harness each other's strength as an SME or as a private, skillful photographer, videographer, you know, whoever you are. Just work together and get something going on and put your product out there. The world is smaller than you think, and technology has made it so easy to really get your stuff out there so a lot of people can enjoy. That's it. Thank you. Thank you too much. Thank you, Funky. Amazing. This setup is just so cool. Thank you. I'm out.
Yes, good night, Ogata. My name is Lawrence. I'm one of the co-sponsors of Rkye Wheels. Previously, been I'm totally lo side blem. We started our company in 2019. So basically 19, 20, 21, and roughly 2 going to 3 years now. Part of the company's structure and organization is to look at trying to speed up production. Wamda santim to work lo looking and lo side lo turnaround time in our production. So we've engaged in so many activities in terms of supplying all merchandising, all products where companies on Oxim they come inside in PNG as part of our support. Basically, with co-sponsors to Rkye Wheels one time all got on music blong he was and is still one of our good friends. We've been in school one time. He came up and we saw that opportunity that Emi got as working as same time as part of his hobby. I think I'm still continue to make him at lo side lo sing that's like. So coming on board was an exciting part of the company itself. We've been come supporting him. We saw that the type of music, the genres and everything was just totally different. So it is something new that you guys need to look out for. Basically, I think plan is something I'm totok pinislam lo side lo company. We are also rolling out merchandises that in the coming months we will look at coming out in merchandises of Rkye Wheels. One time all sing long I think basically just go along all website link long also link at totok pinislam, and then if you want to purchase just hit us up, then we will be able to supply you all products below Rkye Wheels. So I think one interesting platform where Mipla as a company Mipla tap into to support Rkye Wheels as an upcoming artist. So we're also looking forward to so many new songs that are coming out. So keep a lookout for Rkye Wheels. We're out. Thank you.
Good night everyone, wherever you are watching. Thank you BTB for the opportunity to get us in for this interview session. We appreciate it. My name is Valentine Sime, and I'm a rep from the Tambaran Explorers, and we are one of the co-sponsors of Rkye Wheels, one of the new artists making his mark on the PNG music industry. So basically, apart from Tambaran, we have other 2 sponsors as well. That's Elave Solutions and Creative Connections. So I'm from the Tambaran Explorers. Okay, I'll just give a brief insight of Tambaran Explorers itself. The company was formed in 2020, towards the end of 2020. So basically, the main area, the specialty of Tambaran Explorers is basically to host events and organize events or any forms of events happening, whether it's big concert or gatherings or conference, anything. That's our specialty around that area. And we would also want to ask us why we choose the name Tambaran Explorers. Basically, we decided to use the name Tambaran Explorers because of our cultural background. So we thought that for us moving forward, we should have some appreciation on where we come from. So it's like wherever in Papua New Guinea, in every society, you have your custom, you have your cultures, you have your beliefs, and these beliefs sort of guides your cultures and your traditions. So it becomes sort of your norms in your respective societies. So the word Tambaran is one of the main word that has been used in different societies around Papua New Guinea. So we decided to use that as our company name, and basically to acknowledge our background or our culture, where we come from, and then to move forward. So the specialty of the company I've already mentioned. So on the events and the values, some of the values of the company is basically to promote good ethics and the good norms of the society. So that's basically what we centered our focus around. So okay, in terms of our relationship with the artist itself, Rkye Wheels, as Lawrence from LA mentioned, we have long connections with the artist himself. We grew up together. We've been to school together, so that's how we build our connections back then. Probably 10, 15, 20 years we've been around. So that's basically our relationship with the artist Rkye Wheels. Okay. In terms of the concept that we are using now, like you will see that it's a bit different now. Like for our artist Rkye Wheels, like you'll see that every text that come out, you'll see that they are sponsoring him on every text. So basically, we're just trying to synergize our skills and our knowledge. So it's like putting together our skills, as Rkye Wheels mentioned, collaborating, and then we promote our different areas of specialty. So we promote Rkye Wheels through sponsoring his tracks, and when the merchandising and our products came out, we also do our marketing on our company brands as well. So that's basically the concept we are doing. So it's not something where you need rocket science to understand it. It's basically a simple concept of economics. So that's basically about it. And on the marketing part, we also doing some community projects as well. We have already progressed a few projects, and one of them is a community-based project that will be probably going out with our artists and doing some session interviews with local SMEs, especially the mothers within the communities or in the areas within Port Moresby. So it's basically just to sit down with them, have a discussion with them. So it's about basically promoting SMEs within Papua New Guinea. So that's basically our concept. We're just synergizing our skills, our knowledge, and then we market each other, and then we move forward through our products and through our brands. So that's basically the simplest I can put in terms of the concept that we are using. So, but we are really proud to be part of the artist himself through his tracks. And as he mentioned earlier, we have some new tracks coming in. We'll be dropping a couple of them probably this week. And then the others as well, we are working on it. So please follow our artist on his Instagram page or Facebook page. And if you want to know more about his music, he has already mentioned it during his interview session that it's on the digital platforms, Spotify and YouTube. You can go in there and listen to his tracks, and as well by listening to it, you're promoting the artist as well. So that's basically the whole idea that we are doing it. So with that, I think that's all. But finally, I just want to thank BTV for the interview session, and thank you very much.